And thanks for joining us here on this Tuesday afternoon. 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Chris Bianchi. Check that weather forecast for you. And we're seeing some showers, some thunderstorms flaring up in the foothills and in the mountains right now. Even a little bit of snow above Leadville, kind of along the 10-mile range there outside of Leadville, seeing some snow right now. Otherwise here, folks, it's going to be pretty stormy later on this afternoon, this evening across the Denver area. Severe threat is low, but not nil. We will have some storms around. Meantime, let's take you on a little quick tour here of the mountains. Aspen, seeing some clouds overhead. We have had some rain. You can kind of see that there on the rooftop there. Some showers around. Longs Peak, that's going to be a different view tomorrow morning with some snow that'll sprinkle those peaks there up by Longs Peak, and a lot of the 14ers will get some of that fresh snow as well. Right now, some pretty ominous looking skies over Denver, but we are in the mid-70s right now here in Denver. This is going to be close to our high temperature for today, mid-70s right now, and those temperatures 70s and 80s Eastern Plains, 50s and 60s the mountains. Notably, though, Leadville 49 in Leadville, as I mentioned, just above there on the 10-mile range, just got a report of snow above probably about 12,000 feet in elevation. So you get up there, it's snowing right now, but in Leadville, 10,000 feet in elevation is 49. Today, again, we're around our high temperature already. 50% chance for showers and storms between 3 and 9 p.m. Maybe a little earlier, seeing some showers and storms already developing for us in the foothills outside of Fort Collins. So if you're joining me from northern Colorado, likely within the next hour or so, we're going to start to see some storms out there. 50s, 60s in the mountains today, 70s and 80s Eastern Plains. So starting to get pretty busy here within the last kind of hour or two. It started to pick on up. We've got some of those showers and storms for us, mostly in the mountains right now, including a little activity here across Logan County, but our southwestern mountains seeing some showers and storms. And I want to take you up here to the north where, again, with the last hour or so, started to see some more activity across our central and northern mountains. Pretty stormy on up by Fairplay and kind of Fish Creek Pass, as well as over towards Kenosha Pass, Guanella Pass, seeing some storms. Then on up by Rocky Mountain National Park, seeing some storms as well. And those storms will perhaps make a run at Fort Collins here within the hour. So Fort Collins a little earlier. Denver, closer look in here at the metro area, around the Peak-to-Peak Highway, Central City, seeing some storms. But in Denver, we're going to be all right for the next hour or two. We're going to hold off on those storms until at least 3 o'clock and probably closer to 4 or 5 o'clock until we see any activity down here in town. There's a limited risk for severe weather for us across the Eastern Plains. I'm not too impressed with that risk overall. It does look like it's a little lower, that overall risk for severe weather today than it looked like this morning. Just got a lot of cloud cover. We got northeast winds. That's a cooling wind. Just don't really have as many ingredients we potentially had here across northeastern Colorado. So maybe some good news in that department. That large hail threat still there. 1 or 2 storms could turn severe, but I think we're not talking about a major severe weather day by any stretch of the imagination. Futurecast, storms will move down in Denver again within the next probably 2 hours. Probably got at least an hour if you need to get that jog, that dog walk, maybe stroll about, midday stroll around. Now's a good time. You'll be fine for the next little bit here in Denver. Even Fort Collins, you're good for a bit. Just keep an eye at the sky there. But then 5, 6 o'clock, we'll have some storms around. And if you're wondering about the Rockies game, they do have a home game tonight. You'll be probably all right for that game, probably delay free. I would bring the rain jacket with you just in case, but showers will be around into the evening. But I think, again, most of the activity will be before the game. We will have some leftover showers into the evening. I mentioned 3 to 9 p.m. Still some storms around, but again, the main stuff will be early this evening. Closer look in here at the metro area again. 3, 4 o'clock, we'll see those storms start to move in. And then some storms around for the early evening, and later on tonight we'll see those storms start to move on out for us across the metro area. Rainfall amounts pretty decent totals for us over the next couple of days. Most of this rain comes today, and snow above really 12,000 feet. We'll see that slushy accumulation for us. Tomorrow, 68 for us. Scattered showers and storms tomorrow afternoon, and those highs will be in the 60s and 70s. The cooler weather will be the big story for tomorrow. Pretty notable cool down. Pretty good taste of fall for us for tomorrow. And those showers and those thunderstorms for us will be moving on out and into southern Colorado. And then we'll see those storms stick around into tomorrow evening in southern Colorado. In Denver, we're most likely dry, better chance for storms south of town. Otherwise, we head over the next few days. We dry on out Thursday. Very isolated stuff. We're most likely dry for Thursday. The models trending drier and drier for us for Thursday and Friday. And then by Saturday and Sunday, we're back into low 80s for us, and we'll stick around into the 80s into the early part of next week for the official start of fall. And with that, the last 7 p.m. or later sunset of the year coming up on Friday, September the 19th. So this Friday, our last 7 p.m. sunset of 2025, and fall officially begins at 12:19 p.m. Mountain Time next Monday. And what happens then? The sun's raised directly over the equator, which means across the globe about 12 hours of equal daylight for us across the earth, including, of course, here in Denver and Colorado. We are part of the globe after all. So, yes, we are talking about some showers and storms this afternoon. Severe threat is low, but not nil. And then tomorrow, that severe threat basically goes away. A few storms mostly across southern Colorado, maybe 1 or 2 in Denver, and then drying on out and warming up later this week and this weekend. I'm going to have more details on this later on through the day, but we'll also have Chief Meteorologist Kathy Sabin in at 3, 4, 5, 9, and 10 later on this evening as well. Once again, I'm 9 News Weather Impact Team Meteorologist Chris Bianchi. Have a great rest of your Tuesday.